It's Godcock time. All right, let's go, guys.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, the fight with Bellinor and the cultists comes to a decisive end on the other side of many gasps and clubbings, as the cultists' dastardly plans fall around them like Bellinor directly onto Honey's dire spikes.
It occurs to me that much of this room is probably still on fire.
Yeah, there's fire here.
I mean, just little bits of fire, mostly like cinders.
Yeah. It's a good thing this place was abandoned.
Yeah, nobody's using this.
Mm-hmm. Because this is a wreck now.
We'll point out the trapdoor situation and stuff before we go. You know, they were using that, and that trendy White Claw place down the way, that trendy seltzer place might be in on this.
Eugene John Bongle overhears this, and he's like, man, I really like that place. I don't want to have to arrest Gilbert. Oh.
There's a chance he doesn't know, but, you know, can't ever be too sure.
Yeah.
While this is going on, Oswalt goes upstairs to where they came down from just to check the area out.
Upstairs, it's also very minimalist. You can see that they've started to move out in a hurry. Their bedrolls and stuff are still kicking around. There's the loose piece of paper also scattered on the floor, like an old lamp that they never retrieved. At least one of the papers is readily apparent as a map.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Of the area. Okay. It's got some annotations written on it.
Papers aren't like blank. There's stuff.
Well, a couple of the papers are blank, as if they had things that they were going to sort out and write down, like they had stuff for letters if they needed that. But a lot of it is notes and maps. It's nothing of any value aside from the notes and things.
Oswalt heads back downstairs.
Great work, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks. Art's done conning the cops for now.
Okay. Everyone's all fucking hurt and shit.
Ow.
Come on, Z.
So Larian, in a panic, is gonna go around and heal everybody for 20 points.
Yay! Knack's got a big bump on his head.
He's like, oh god! Is everyone okay?
Can we say that Knack has a big cartoon bump on his head?
Yeah.
And then Larian just puts a band-aid on it, like a cross band-aid.
Yeah,
like,
on the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ow. Ah.
Stings.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's my squishy flesh underneath the carapace.
Oh no.
I mean, how else would the bump happen?
He gave Knack a soft spot?
Yeah, what if Knack has a fucking big crack in his exoskeleton now?
No.
As a battle scar.
He gave Knack a permanent soft spot.
With his morning star.
I mean, it might heal, but be a different color.
What's the soft spot on a baby's head called again?
The fontanelle.
The fontanelle, yeah. You have a permanent fontanelle.
Yeah.
We can just give your brain a tickle now.
No. You can just put me on the pottery wheel and reshape my brain.
What the That's horrific.
Yeah.
Don't reshape my brain, bro. Stop.
Although I do like the idea of Knack having a star-shaped scar on his head. Like just
Yeah, because it split my fucking carapace.
Well, yeah, you were bonked over the head.
Bonked many, many times.
Bonked me many times.
He did.
He wanted to beat the shit out of you, and then you elephanted him.
Like Julian in Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, exactly like that. Is everyone okay?
I am now.
I'm back to full health, so.
Yeah, same.
Great. He's looking around the room at the general fucking destruction. There's glass everywhere. There's smoldering bits of the floorboards. Blood and limbs in some places.
I mean, the blood doesn't really look like blood, though.
No, but the limbs look like limbs.
True. Yeah, we don't need to hang out in here.
That'd be nice.
We should be getting our asses back to the boat. That was what we were doing, assuming it's still there.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes, but we're trying to, well, I guess we disrupted this area of the cult, but we were following up on cult activity.
Well, yeah, but we followed up on it. We kicked their asses. They got the dudes. It's their problem now. We did our scout's duty.
Should we not take part in the questioning?
Oh, he's not gonna say anything. Come on now.
Well, he might not, but we took a few other captives. They hopefully would at least know what they were going to do.
We can certainly try, but the last guy you tried to get info out of wouldn't tell you anything, and I'm pretty sure he was less important than these people.
Yeah.
They're quite okay with dying instead of talking.
Hold on, Brix says, as she rolls up sleeves that aren't there.
Let me at him. I don't care which one. Actually, let me at the one that was smashing Knack in the face, that nerd.
That nerd's still alive.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna kill him or anything. Just let me at him for a second. Just don't worry about it.
And then she tries to wink, but she just blinks.
Yeah. It's a big movement of the head. Just both eyes go. Well, to talk to that guy, he's unconscious, and I think they're taking him into the cop house.
Cop house?
Is it
cop
possible
house,
for Brix to get to him before they cart him off to wherever?
Yes.
She's gonna walk over and give him a little smackety smack in the face and try and wake him up. Not slapping him hard, but just hey.
Are you trying to not be noticed while doing this?
No, she's fine with them seeing her do it.
He's being carried by a couple of guys, arms and legs at the moment, because they don't have a cart handy.
So yeah, she'll just trot over and be like, hold on a second. And then just start papping his face.
Did that cat just tell us to hold on a second?
First of all, this cat is telling us to hold on. And second of all, you're hitting him.
I'm not hitting him hard. Did you see what I did to his leg earlier?
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, that's my work.
And she sort of points to his fucked up leg. And then so she's going to keep papping him. Is he anything?
He groans a little bit.
Hey, buddy. Hey, you awake? Hey, hi. Hello.
He's barely holding on. He might be able to hear you.
Good enough.
Are his eyes at least a little open?
A little bit.
Okay, good enough. She's going to put paws on either side of his face and look deep into his eyes. And do you remember when she did that to Froggart and was able to get a vibe on what the fuck his deal is?
Mm-hmm.
Want to do that.
All right.
And if I remember correctly, I did an Arcana check, or...
Think so.
Although Arcana really isn't in 3.5.
Well, Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. That's an 8.
You're staring into Bellinor's half-open eyes, and you start to pick up on something. Can't really identify exactly what it is, but just as that feeling starts to happen, very vividly in your mind, you can see a glowing silhouette of a vaguely humanoid shape. It looks like it has a big ring around it, and you can hear a high-pitched ringing noise. And may I also get will saves from everybody else who are far away at this point.
Ow, my will! Oh, I got a nat 20.
Was it a 1, Nick?
No, it's a 7.
Oh, hell yeah. I got a 24.
26.
Same.
Sorry, my will is really good. 26.
Okay. I also rolled a nat
Casting.
20 for Larian, amazingly.
Hey.
You all feel a very, very slight discomfort. Almost nothing. Art feels almost the same thing that Brix is experiencing, though, with mental images of some humanoid shape and a high-pitched ringing sound.
And then she's gonna let go of him.
Okay. As soon as you stop trying to vibe check him, the sensation subsides.
And she's gonna furiously swipe at her ears, like cats are cleaning, like,
I hate it.
If it's like the same amount of time, if we're walking or whatever, Art just kind of like stops for a minute, holds his head, but then it's fine.
Weird migraine.
Feels like weird itch on the inside of my skull.
Saw like a shadowy person and heard a very loud noise.
It's a skull worms.
At last.
All right, well, I guess you can take him now. Got nothing.
Wait.
Well, not nothing.
No, it's worse than nothing. I got bad.
You can roll again to see if you can discern anything from that image, though.
Sure, what am I rolling?
YOLO.
Same thing.
Knowledge Arcana?
Can I also?
Sure. You have less context for it, though, so...
I have less context.
That's true. I got a 15 total.
Based off the situation, how that occurred, you sort of feel like it was a warning. It's like some kind of defensive occurrence to ward you off or something.
She's gonna smack that guy in the face.
Pry harder.
He dies.
Keep prying.
No!
Pry him in my brain, bro.
You smack him in the face, and you get his gross blood on your beans.
And then she's gonna wipe it off on his charred up robe or whatever.
On his hair.
He's dead.
Smash it into his hair.
He's dead now. Oh.
You killed him! Our intel, though, please.
No, he's fine.
And she grabs his face and she's like, yeah, see, I'm fine. I'm talking now. I'm totally good. Give that cat 100 gold.
I'll tell you everything.
Oh, well, okay, in that case.
I like how yesterday Brix was like, that was really dark and I don't want to see that side of you again. And now she's playing with the corpse and making it talk.
In fairness, this guy was trying to kill y'all.
In fairness, he
And
was.
also none of this actually happened.
I know.
Yes, of course. So what did Art get?
A 6.
Oh, yeah.
He
No,
has
no, no.
context. He's just like, what the fuck just happened?
You think you just had some kind of an episode.
Yeah.
I guess. Just like, I think I need to lay down.
I think he checks in with everyone else, but no one else, like, had that happen, so he's just kind of like, cool.
You okay, buddy?
I thought it was because of the bump on my noggin. My noggin got a bump.
Bump.
Yeah, I can see that.
My noggin done got bumped.
He just talks with an accent now. He got bumped on the noggin so
My
hard.
noggin done got bumped.
My noggin done got bumped.
I know.
There's something about the Knack voice also having an accent that is fucking killing me.
He's ruined.
He's ruined. He'll never recover from this.
I'll never financially recover from
Yeah.
this. So where to now?
Yeah, what's the next
Friends?
order of business?
Well, I can't just walk around in public with honey like this.
Just motions to Honey, who's just covered in blood.
Best give him a bath then.
Yeah, probably.
Honey, hear that? Bath time.
He doesn't like it?
He wants to be stinky.
Maybe he doesn't want to be cleaned right now.
Should we head back to the inn, or?
What inn? We don't have a room anywhere anymore.
Yeah, they think we're dead at that one inn.
They think we're dead at that one inn.
That inn doesn't even exist anymore.
Didn't we destroy that inn?
Yeah.
You destroyed that inn.
Also,
It's a crime scene right now.
Yeah.
It is an active crime scene, yeah.
The mysterious elephant destroyed that inn.
Mysterious elephant-shaped bomb.
Oh yeah, bomb.
I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer here either, but we are still fugitives from the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we kicked a bunch of ass and then escaped prison? And then, listen, I'm always down to kick these Grey Cloaks' asses in whenever we get the opportunity, and we did the right thing here, but this isn't a moment to relax. We have to get the fuck out of here.
No, it's not relaxing. We just, I think we need to try and figure out what the plan was.
Well, don't you need to get your friend to a boat? See his family?
Yes, all of these things are true.
Hey, I was helping.
And she starts slapping the guy in the face again. Not like hard.
No, I think the cops have probably left at this point with the...
Okay, well then she's just sort of waving at the air where his face was.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not saying let's just hang out. I'm saying we need to question and figure out what questions we want to ask, if any, and then head to the water and we need to finish things here first. We can't just decide that things are resolved because a couple people are dead.
Knack starts looking around for a barrel. Is there a barrel in this building?
I imagine that you guys had started to leave. So, like, you're out in the marketplace now.
Oh.
Where, obviously, there's a ton of people that have since gathered around to, like, see what the hell is happening. There's a perimeter set up, so they're not that close. But...
And we're just casually walking past the perimeter?
You guys were inside the perimeter to begin with.
Yeah, but now we're heading towards the market, casually walking past the perimeter.
Depends on... Do you feel like just leaving? It's not like anyone's going to stop you.
This is true.
Well, I don't think we're going to get anything out of interrogating these guys. They're not going to talk.
Well, we definitely won't if we don't ask them.
Also, to answer the question, you would definitely be able to find a barrel around if you look hard enough. What did you want the barrel for?
For washing. For scrubbing.
In one of the alleyways behind a building, there's a discarded barrel.
Would honey fit in a barrel?
No way.
No, I'm just going to fill it with water and then wash them.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Fills barrel with water, starts scrubbing. Come on, honey, we're giving you a bath.
Well, while that is happening,
Okay.
if we're going to go interrogate these guys, we have to figure out where they are. Are they at the cop house?
Yeah, they are at the cop house.
They're going to the cop house.
Cop house, baby, cop house.
I'm sorry I called it a cop house, and that's all we're going to call it from now on.
That's fine.
You guys go on ahead. I'm going to give honey a bath.
No.
Why is that Southern?
He got bumped on the noggin. He done
Yeah,
got
to
bumped
fix
on
him,
the
you gotta
noggin.
bump him on the noggin again.
Yeah.
Oswalt's going to go over the map and papers that he picked up.
Okay.
Show it to us, boy.
Would Art be interested in the little vial of sparkle blood? Because as much as I want to say Brix will scientifically study it, she's probably just going to pour some in her paw and be like,
Yep, that's blood.
and then like wipe it on her dress. So,
I mean, yeah. You might take it and pray about it. Also, with new context from the cultist meeting and knowing that they knew who we were, and they also called us heretics, we had heard something about like heretics or disciples descending on the cult. Can I try and intuit whether they meant us or if they definitely at this point meant like guards from Mondon, from the city proper?
Let's say sense motive.
Okay.
Seems to make sense to me.
It's a 15.
With the information you have, and based off Bellinor's initial welcoming vibe to specifically Knack and Brix, you could probably get the feeling that they were talking about the clerics and paladins from the capital.
Yeah, so we do have a time limit here, for sure. We should definitely be gone by nightfall.
I am more interested in like checking out the papers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Even the blood than I am in actually interrogating these people, because I am fully convinced they're not going to tell us anything.
Oh, yeah.
That's my opinion. So I would rather look at these documents.
As I'm sure you may have been able to imagine in some capacity, the sparkly blood looks an awful lot like the void parts of that void beast from way back when.
Yeah. They even had like little metal bits coming out of them, right?
Well, one of them did.
Yeah, well. But it's clearly the same sort of weird disease or whatever the hell.
Yeah. So it's not just sparkly. It looks like space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray. Which, I mean, seeing as Brix has seen the same sky a bunch of times, it would look like the same thing, essentially, just in a bottle.
Just for reference, in the city, where is the cop house?
The cop house is down in the southwest part. south of the big market.
Okay. And we're all the way up in, like, the northeast part of the city.
Mm-hmm. It's not a huge city, though, so it won't take you long to get there, so.
No. If Brix gives Art the blood, I feel like he would go to... Because, like, Freylor has, like, altars, right? Not, like, any proper kind of, like, church area.
Yeah, Freylor's got all these religious symbols that are dotted around the perimeter of the city.
Yeah.
Are all Freylor altars.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna head to the nearest one and do his best to, like, meditate and commune. And he's not gonna start by, like, pouring the blood in the altar, but he is going to start by asking if that would help identify. I'm gonna talk to God about it, is what I'm saying.
Fair. Before we get to that, I believe people were also reviewing the maps.
Documents.
Yes.
There are a couple of maps detailing the various regions, and one that is just a map of the capital city. There are notes scribbled along on them. They seem to have been ideas for how to progress with whatever plan that they had. The ones about the general region seem like they are newer, fresher notes than the ones centered on the city itself. The general gist that you can get from those is that they were trying to figure out a good place to put something, to put a thing. The newer notes, which seem to be largely scrapped, are talking about trying to retrieve something. Weirdly seem to follow a lot of the same steps that you guys had in your adventures around Mondon City.
They were trying to get to the underground thing that we were in.
Yeah, they won the shield.
And they put the things in the pillars to make a beam of light kind of thing or anything.
No. They have multiple possible locations, but it doesn't seem like they had... Like, that seems like the older notes. That was Plan A by the looks of things. Those seem like a much more... Like they had more time to write those ones. The ones about trying to retrieve something seem like they were trying to figure it out quickly. So presumably that was when plans changed.
And what is the place? Is there like a place marked for the thing that they were going to put in place or no?
There's a few different possible locations that they were talking about. They are all the bigger marketplaces and a couple of residential areas in the capital city. Doesn't specify what the thing was, but...
Clearly wanted to get the thing we got for it.
Yes. Or something urged them to try and go after the thing that you guys got, or you guys yourselves. Something along those lines, for sure. One of the papers that you pulled off of Bellinor is talking about a lot of the same things regarding trying to find a location to plant this thing. And in a couple of spots, it refers to testing something.
Testing.
My other question about the Plan B/new notes, does it seem like suspiciously like what we did or exactly what we did? Like, were these notes done watching us and detailing what we were doing?
Well, they certainly don't seem to have been operating off the information that you guys got. It seems like they were just following something around the map.
Yeah, so they weren't actually watching us, but they actually had instructions on how to do the things that we did. We just got there first.
But if they were following something, were they following us?
You could probably reasonably say that they were following you, yeah. Because it's not like they have any notes about, like, this is where whatever thing is that I need to do wherever. It's just, like, essentially like a roadmap of where you guys went.
Yeah, because we went a roundabout way. You know, like, we went to the peak first and down to the ruins and then across and then back up to the peak. So if it followed, like, that pattern, I'd be inclined to believe that, like, that's just what we did. That's just, like, they were watching us. That wasn't a plan. Okay. That was watching a thing that was happening.
Yeah, because there's no, like, instructions on how to operate wherever or what it is. It's just points on a map following
so were
your
they
path.
following us and watching us just because they wanted to watch us, or they just couldn't catch up? Is my question.
I mean,
like, you know, were they just like trying to catch up, and so they were,
or were they just seeing someone was going to get the thing they wanted?
That's what I mean.
And
that's what I wonder. I don't
know.
know,
but they're just waiting for us to bring it to them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wonder. Like, I wonder if they just were like accidentally having to watch us do all these things first, or if they were actually waiting for us to get the thing.
No, I think
they were. From us.
I think they were waiting for us to take it from us and have them watching us, and will continue to be watching us.
This is completely unrelated, but I have a bunch of junk on my person that I would like to sell at some point. I've been lugging things around ever since we fought those bandits in the desert. And every time I forget to sell it at the marketplace, I just keep buying things and forgetting to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Why sell things when you can just hoard them forever?
Right.
I mean, if you want to sell things while I'm talking to God, you probably have
I think I'm gonna, because I have like 6 swords on me that I forgot about.
Jesus.
The fuck?
Uh-huh. So...
If any of them are like really shitty, can you just like give one to Larian so we're not sending him off on his own with no fucking weapons?
Does he not have weapons?
I think we did that already. I think we gave him a sword.
No, he's been borrowing my longsword. I would like to still have a longsword.
Does he not have one? Oh my god, is your friend Larian gonna have to beg me for a sword? That'd be pretty fun and swag, I think.
Oh, you want this sword, Larian? You want this sword?
Bad.
Just saying.
And Larian's like, I don't really want a sword that bad.
Really straight.
That's the weird part, is you say that and he goes, all right. Yeah. And then you go, oh.
Did you have a wife and like children you made with her?
Yeah.
Have to make sacrifices to see them again.
Don't you have a wife? Eating's not cheating. I changed my mind, Larian. I don't
know about this.
I was kidding. I expected you to be horrified. I don't actually want your mouth.
Here's your sword.
Here's your sword. Just never talk to me again.
It worked.
It worked. My sis straight.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not that smart.
No, he's really stupid.
Oh, the turntables. Looks like now you need something from me, the person who doesn't like you. Ah. Diddums.
Why are you like this?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to figure it out myself. But yeah, I do have a bunch of things to sell, and if he wants a sword, he's free to beg me for one on his knees.
Great. Let's do Godcock.
Okay, I know you said talk, but I definitely heard cog.
I heard talk.
That's what I heard.
Godcock.
It's Godcock time. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go fuck with God. Quite literally.
And come up to the altar of Freylor. Can feel your God's presence strongly. Connecting with them. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I know that in the past you've not been able to help me identify this being, this one God that this cult seems to be following. They were changed, and we have some of their blood, and it's very strange. And I was wondering if presenting it to you would give us any answers.
There's a little bit of a pause before Freylor speaks and says, I see that of which you speak. I see this blood you carry, but it seems as though it's out of focus, as if it's mixed with something I shouldn't be able to see. I believe it must be something of your world, mixed with something not of this world, nor the world of the gods, or any world that I know of.
I assume there's like a space to make offering.
Yeah, like a little altar.
Would it help to offer it to you, or would that be dangerous?
Whether or not it's dangerous is something I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you. I have never seen anything like this.
I hate that about this.
I don't like that for me.
I don't like that for me. I hate this for me. I mean, I feel like he's gonna do it. Like, maybe not all of it.
Okay.
You corrupt your god. End of the camp.
Yeah, maybe. Like, I'm legitimately a little concerned about it, but also, like, we don't have any information.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it would be the way that, that, like, the most tangible way to, like, pass it on, so.
Okay. Makes sense to me. What do? You just pour a little bit of it out on the little altar?
Yeah, I think so.
So again, there's a little bit of a brief pause. Freylor speaks, saying, I see a great, bright being, a creature of 1,000 faces. It seems to have hands that reach out all around the world. I can't make it out clearly, but its reach seems to be unlike anything I've ever seen. And then the connection is very suddenly interrupted.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's normal and fine.
Yeah, Art's not really experienced that before, not with Freylor at least.
And it's not just like
What if we kill
you
him?
ceased being able to hear him. You no longer feel Freylor's presence whatsoever.
What if he's fucking dead? What did we do?
Yo, you just get your deity killed? That would be hilarious.
What if my god's dead?
Oh, boy.
Oh, silly funny. How goofy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it saw something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Saw
fair price to pay.
a
For
being
the
made of
info.
light with 1,000 faces.
For the info. It's
reaching
okay.
out everywhere.
Yeah.
It's Jesus. Sorry to everybody who is Christian.
If
There he is.
Art is going to try to reach out again, obviously not really finding anything.
The longer you try, you can vaguely start to feel Freylor's presence again.
Oh.
A little bit. So, I don't know. It's more like you short-circuited them.
You didn't kill him. You just horribly wounded him.
Rebooting.
He's also going to try and see, like, there's no other presence, is there? Like, if he concentrates on basically, like, the blown circuit.
You might be able to pick up on something, yeah. You feel a little bit of a tingly.
Or something.
Mm-hmm.
What would I have to roll to reach out to that something? Or would I have to roll? Would I have to just say, like, I'm gonna try?
Let's give you a concentration. How about that?
Okay.
Try and concentrate your god powers, your Jesus faith. I don't know.
Concentrate on my Jesus faith. That's what you need the helmet for.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I need the prayer helmet.
You need a prayer helmet.
That's what you need the helmet for.
Officially
I can't believe you
dating
lost
this,
it.
this recording session.
Yeah.
We posted the prayer helmet today on twitter.com, and you can figure out what date it was that we recorded this. It's a 17
months in
for
advance.
concentration.
Okay, and you're trying to connect with whatever this thing is, yes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because he's a smart boy, but he's a dumb smart boy.
Oh, boy.
Fair enough. Just like before, you see flashing images in your mind of a great, huge, glowing being. The image is a little bit clearer this time. You can very clearly make out the big ring that is attached to its back and goes up over its head. Its whole head seems to be made of light. 6 arms, which are all reaching out towards you, and gigantic wings. And the ringing sound, as it's reaching out towards you, gets louder and louder. And as it does so, you can start hearing, kind of sounds like a muffled voice somewhere in the background. And that's it for like a solid 30 seconds until it stops completely.
I couldn't strain to hear anything of the voice, just that there is a voice.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. It just sounded kind of like a low, almost rhythmic hum, if that makes sense. Really no words discernible whatsoever. So that's fun.
Yeah. That's fun. He's gonna go back.
Broke it.
I'm selling my things. Can I sell my things?
Yeah.
Please? Right quick, like you're having a terrible, horrifying experience, and I'm just like shopping music from The Sims 2.
What are you selling?
I am selling 5 swords and a crossbow
Okay.
to some dude.
The long swords sell for 15 gold a piece. The crossbow, 25 gold.
Hey!
Damn.
Shopkeeper's like, wait, hey, this crossbow's a little bit dinged up. You expect me to pay full price for this?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Give you 15 gold.
I'm having such a bad day. Okay, listen.
Hey, I know what this is worth, all right? 15 gold's the best I can do.
I know it's worth 25 gold. That's why I'm making this face.
Yeah, if it weren't damaged, and he
Where-
points to like a very small scuff on the side of it. You see that? That could lead to very serious structural integrity problems.
Okay.
All right? Who knows? You're firing this one day and it's fine. The next, it just explodes in your hand. You got splinters everywhere.
The entire time that this guy is talking, I'm going to say there's louder and louder ringing noise in Will's head that just starts to deafen this man's terrible, stupid tirade about how this crossbow is damaged.
What did you do to this?
After a moment, he's just going to grab the dude by the lapel and pull him closer. Pay me.
Roll your intimidate.
Yeah, I will. Oh, 19 plus
Pretty good roll.
13.
Oh my god.
That's a very good roll.
All right.
It's 24. No, 32.
Fucking...
Intimidate as all have. 32.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
It's okay. I let go of him very gently. I didn't scream at all. I just said, pay me. Thank you.
He saw something awful in your eyes.
Yes, he
Something
did.
very, very terrible that shook him to his core.
And it had nothing to do with my nature. It had to do with the level of stress I'm experiencing today. It was completely normal. You could see it on anybody.
He
if they were
shakily
having
hands
a bad enough
you
week.
a fistful of coins,
Thank you so much.
which actually counts out to be 26 gold. He miscounted.
He gave you a tip by accident.
Oh.
Thank you. I hope you have a very good day. I walk away. I'm gonna buy a coffee with that coin. Oh, god damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. How do I do this every time? I get the weirdest vendors and just random people coming up to me telling me that me and Oswalt make a great couple and trying to sell me shit.
No, that's just Jeff's NPCs.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
NPCs.
it bothered
Let's be
people.
real.
Everybody's
Mhm.
insane.
All the nice NPCs you guys harass in some capacity. All the ones that aren't nice harass you guys.
Well, because we've had
Constant
so
bullying.
many that have harassed us that when you present us with nice NPCs, we are instantly suspicious.
What did content awareness filter lady ever do to you?
Nothing.
Nothing. We liked her. We
I
liked
paid her
her.
I was
70
good to
gold
her.
to feel better
We
about
gave her
myself.
so much gold.
So much money. Between the two of us, we probably gave her like 200 gold.
True.
She has so much money
It's
now.
true.
Who, the old lady?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that lady.
You just
I
blew up
helped
her
her
fucking
clean up the mess.
establishment twice.
Yeah.
I'm the one that caused all the trouble. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that lady. That lady was cool.
Okay, great. So you have your money now, plus 1 gold.
So we got some information from the papers. Art will come back and say, like, do we want to talk to them or do we want to leave?
First of all, you saw that thing again, didn't you?
Yeah, you have a face like you're so pale.
The thing.
And she sort of like wiggles her beans out.
Art nods.
That motherfucker.
I think I saw whatever you've been talking to.
And he doesn't. The nerve of this guy, man. I've been telling him to leave me alone for, I don't know, like at least a dozen episodes at this point.
Mhm.
Probably 24. I don't know. I can't count. Hell, I can't read.
He wouldn't talk to me. I think I saw him. I think I momentarily disrupted my god's connection with our plane. You know, just basic things.
I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
That sounds like a thing
yeah,
that
sure.
happens.
We'll go with that. So you saw it again, and you think you have an idea of what's going on,
No.
and oh, damn it! All right, well,
No idea what's going on. That is the information that I still don't have.
Could you explain what you did exactly? I would like you to walk me through it. So you went to your altar, and then what?
He'll recount the conversation with God, pour a little bit of blood in the altar, still have some.
Okay, so you poured this blood on the altar, and then you lost connection with your god?
Yeah.
You try turning him off and turning him back on?
Well,
Yeah, actually.
I can still... Their presence came back. That it's not a permanent severance, but it was definitely disrupted. Heavily. Completely.
And then you felt this thing.
I sought out another connection and saw what Freylor saw.
But it was not there before you poured the blood on the altar. That just sounds so wrong.
The picture wasn't clear. There was no way. It's whatever. And he's gonna like hold up the vial with like the rest of the shit in it.
I'll take
juice.
that. Yoink.
Take it back. Whatever we're dealing with, I don't think it's of any of the known planes.
Okay.
I don't know. I know a lot of planes.
Name one.
Any of the widely
Jet.
known planes, Brix. It's more questions than answers. But I don't think whatever we're dealing with should even be able to be here.
Well, it sounds to me like that thing was able to disrupt your connection with your god. I don't think that was a coincidence.
No, I don't either. And I am unclear as to whether it was my connection with my god or my god's connection to this plane.
Mm-hmm. Either way, it worries me that there's something that could just do that willingly.
Art nods. So, do we ask these cultists if they know the plan, or do we assume we know all we're going to know?
We can try.
I'm not super confident to tell
Where
you.
the hell do you come from?
Boo! Boo, I've just been here the whole time.
Quietly lurking.
Decided to speak up.
I mean, the last time we questioned one of them, it didn't go great. So, I don't know.
They also have nowhere to go, and we're not going to be in a position where we need to kill them.
I mean, if you want to get technical, you didn't have to kill them the last time either,
Listen.
but I mean...
We'll agree to disagree on that one. Listen, if you guys want to talk to the new guys, that's fine, but I suggest we keep it moving.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We can't stay.
Honestly, now that you have told me this, I don't think they're going to tell us anything more than that. I am pretty sure that this means they are connected to whatever being you saw. I don't know if they know anything about it. That's not how they work.
The only thing I could imagine them wanting to tell us is who the figure y'all have been seeing is. Because if it's one thing that I've learned about religious people, since being here at least, it's that religious people won't shut the fuck up about their gods. So maybe we can get them to talk about who that motherfucker is. Maybe.
Well, now that we have somewhere to start, we could certainly try and get them to tell us its name. But if it's not from this world or any known world, I don't know that that's going to get us anywhere.
Sure. Just because we don't know about it doesn't mean they don't know about it. And you two, and he points at Scarlet, Art, seem pretty good at talking. So...
Okay.
Then let's make this quick.
I'll keep my jazz hands to myself, and hopefully we can get some information.
Okay, so you want us to look good cop, bad cop, these people for a name?
We could also just separately go talk to people.
Oh.
Yeah, just go in there and be like, don't be a bitch. What's the dude's name?
I'm
Fuck you.
sorry that my presence bothers you so much. I guess I'll just go interrogate some people on my own.
Bother me. I just think we can do some different approaches if we're speaking to them separately.
Whatever, I'm just saying that good cop, bad cop is much more fun to watch. Anyways, I guess we'll just do movie tropes another day.
Whatever
What's a
that
movie?
means.
We got it was like 12 episodes ago, followed by oh, fine, we're not doing movie tropes.
No, because when Brix says it, we all accept it as fact.
Yeah.
Brix
It's
has extra planar knowledge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Plus, there was this vendor that really pissed me off before, so I honestly could use with screaming at some people.
Fair enough.
Damn, what'd he do?
Try to swindle me out of money. Whatever, I don't like talking to you. I leave.
Yo, all right then. Fuck.
Sorry, he's a little
I forgot to be mean to him for a second. He forgot he disliked him for a second. And
Hold on a second, I don't like you.
For no reason.
Out of principle. So... There's really no reason. That's the funny part.
What's Knack up to when all this is going on?
He's washing Honey.
Knack is giving Honey a bath.
Yeah, but how's that going?
It's going.
Roll for handle animal.
I was going to say roll for bath.
No, Honey, you stay. You do not run. Stay.
Oh, he's splashing. He's like flicking water places.
I got a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, so he starts thinking it's playtime, and then you're like,
bath.
no. And he sits down and gets a bath. He's a very good boy.
Good
Wonderful
boy.
to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Attaboy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If it was going to be rough and it was going to be giving me a bad time, I was going to do like a thing where I'm just like, hey, Oswalt, come give me a hand. Like while you guys were talking. Come over here and help me out. Like everyone just has to come help.
Fuck's sake. It's a whole thing. Bathing Honey.
You should get Larian to help you. That'd be so funny, actually.
Larry, can you come over here and help me out?
What do I do?
He's just soaked in soap and water by the end of it, looking like shit.
Poor guy.
Don't do it. He'll die.
But he might. So you make your way down to the cop house. You are now 5 swords and 1 crossbow lighter. Honey is sparkling clean.
That's good to see.
Dart is generally traumatized.
Lightly traumatized. Nothing he's not used to.
But we're not gonna talk about it.
Lightly traumatized, yeah. Honestly, this is probably like nothing compared to shit Art has seen throughout his life.
He doesn't really understand this one, so it like can't be as traumatizing as the shit he's actually like experienced, you know?
Give it time. It's fine.
Yeah. Give it time. Give it time.
Give it trauma really some time to like.
Yeah. You know, as soon as you know what it is, then you'll be like, oh.
Yeah, he's in the denial phase, so like he's doing great.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then it sounds like it's as good a time to go and interrogate people as any. When you get to the cop house, as you're making your way inside, one of the nameless whatever guards, tries to stop you and is then stopped by Detective Kroger and Hagen. They're like, it's fine. These guys are good. They're on our side. They may as well be cops themselves.
Still not comfortable with you saying
I
that.
might convince you one of these days. Doesn't hurt to try. Huh? All right.
Don't like that.
Is it all right if we go see the prisoners?
Yeah, absolutely. We have them all. We just actually finished up getting them all, quote unquote, comfortable up in their cells. Their leader, we patched him up enough to be conscious. And he's chained down in a anti-magic field cell. Should be fine. If you're wanting to question them, I don't have a problem with that. But just fair warning, I did hear that some of the big names from the capital are on their way. Should be here in like a day or two. And they're definitely going to want to grab these guys and take them up to the capital. So now's your chance to question them if you want.
Absolutely, yes. No.
Mm-hmm. We love the capital. We wouldn't want to mess with their stuff.
Oh, no, not at all. That will be where they belong, for sure.
Couldn't agree more.
Cool. Let's go talk to them.
Yeah.
Are there guards posted, like, outside?
I mean, there's not a guard standing outside every single room. There's a guard in front of Bellinor's, for sure.
Yeah.
But the rando grunts, nah.
Right. So, before we actually go in, how do you want to do this? I'm guessing you want to, like, talk to the main guy.
If we talk to Bellinor, I think we should pretend to be interested.
Okay. That's easy.
The others, maybe we can try and see if they know anything about any of the plans, but perhaps if we feign interest, Bellinor will.
It looks like we're doing this together after all. Look at you.
I'm not opposed to it. Just.
I know.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Cool. Okay, let's go. At least now I'm dressed like a person to do this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I assume Bellinor's cell is like in a very different location from the others, since it would be like a high...
Yeah, it's further down into the dungeon area and in a noticeably more secure and sturdy structure.
So yeah, let's talk to the lackeys first, I think.
Okay. We'll pick one. I'll pick the other ones. They're probably going to tell us the same thing, but you know.
You know what? If you really want, we can try and good cop, bad cop it. Art's
I knew you wanted to do that. Come on, get inside.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. I mean, I assume you're bad cop. Unless you want to be bad cop. I just assumed you
Hurtful.
want to be bad cop.
You're right. I'm just pulling you. Like, I totally want to be bad cop. Come on.
Okay.
That's good enough.
It'd be really funny if you insisted over and over to do the good guy, bad guy thing, and then you made yourself the good guy and forced
Art to be the bad cop.
That'd be kind of hilarious, though, to see him try and
That
be the
would
bad
be
cop.
pretty good.
Oof.
Uh,
He's got a face made for a good cop.
yeah.
The guard posted outside the cell upon seeing that Detective Kroger is escorting you. Nods and unlocks the cell when instructed and shows you guys inside. He goes to step inside after you guys on account of being a guard.
Yeah.
That won't be necessary. You can wait outside. Feel free to lock it if you need to.
Yeah.
He looks at Kroger, who nods. And then he exits, closes the door.
So belligerent,
So wait,
these guys.
Can they not like hear us when we're in here? I mean, that's kind of good, but like whatever.
I mean,
Or is it like an open door?
no, it's a solid
Okay.
iron door.
Cool.
They might be able to hear you if you like scream.
All right.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing screaming angry cop, then I'm doing like evil looking quiet cop. Let's do that. All right. Fair.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man.
We were just curious, really. You seem like you were pretty high up in the cult, pretty high ranking in, the church, right? The Church of the One God?
He's glaring at you with what little is left of his face. That is correct.
So as such a high-ranking member, you'd know about the plans, the capital, and all that stuff.
Perhaps.
I mean, we've heard about it from some of your compatriots. We just wanted to line up the stories to see.
You heard of the plan from my fellow churchgoers. They told you that.
In a way.
I find this unlikely, but go on. Tell me more.
Oh, well, I don't want to, anything you weren't supposed to know. I don't want to disseminate information.
Yes, because maybe he's not as important as he says.
Yeah.
We can't know that.
Ooh.
Yeah, get him.
What exactly do you want to know about it?
When was this plan supposed to take place?
Sometime in the next couple of days, if the new plan had been necessary, that would have been carried out today, in fact. But, well, as you may have guessed, things didn't exactly shake out that way.
Okay, so today is good. Today makes me feel better about fucking stomping these guys. And you were meeting up with others?
No, it was just us.
Right.
Fine, kill him.
Because when is a church any bigger than like 12 people?
Yeah, it's not like Cal would be involved.
I never said that this was all of us. We were just the missionaries sent here on this mission.
So the few guys to come here to this like nowhere place to do some unimportant stuff? Damn.
All work for the true God is important, no matter how menial it may seem to you.
I don't know, it just sounds to me like maybe you're not as important as you say you are. You don't really know much of this big plan because you're just some guy, tiny town, doing a tiny little bit of some plan.
We can never truly know what God has planned, can we?
He really
So
doesn't
you
know.
think God made this plan?
Of course I do. I've spoken to him myself.
I don't know about that. Why would God want to speak to you?
God speaks to all his children if they truly believe.
Can you prove that?
If you would like to join the church, I'm sure he would appear before you.
So it's that easy. If I just tell you I want to join, suddenly I start hearing God.
You think he's like the false gods?
Oh.
You hear him in your mind? No. We see him stand before us.
And what does he look like then? If you're trying to convince me that you can see God.
He's a brilliant, beautiful creature made of light, crowned by a giant silver ring with brilliant, radiant wings.
And many, many arms.
Yes.
So maybe you can see God without being part of your little church? Why would I know that otherwise?
Perhaps. Perhaps you are special. Perhaps maybe he wants you for something.
I think you're just less special than you think.
Perhaps. Doesn't particularly bother me, though.
No? Has he even told you his name?
His name is unknowable to us.
To you.
Again, perhaps.
Hmm.
I serve him. I do not expect anything from him.
And why do you serve him?
Because he is the true God. He will bring enlightenment and light upon all the world.
What do you gain?
We gain eternal life within him.
Within? How's that work?
When we pass, our souls are taken on to become a part of him.
And these things that you think you know, how did you learn them?
From the true God.
True
He
God.
reached into my mind and showed me the truth.
And is that all the truth you say he showed you? That you're going to be part of him someday?
It's far more complex than my mere words can convey to you. I assure you of that.
That just sounds like a bunch of excuses to me, but who am I to say?
Indeed. Who are you to say?
How did you come to find the others who believe?
The others of the church?
Yes.
In days long past, I hear that we were a very small brotherhood of like-minded individuals who trekked around the world trying to recruit others, but in more recent times, it seems that when someone is in truly dire need, our God reaches out to them and tells them where to go, to join us and find us.
Okay. And how are you supposed to bring about this enlightenment of yours? You're just people.
Indeed. We aid our God in his grand experiments. Try and bring enlightenment onto the world.
That just sounds very vague, like you don't actually know what you're talking about. Exactly how do you aid him?
He brings to us artifacts, shall we say. Divine artifacts of his realm. And we are to take them where he instructs us and let the grand experiment play out. It seems this time that one of those artifacts seems to have been stolen, and our plans changed to retrieve it. I know not why, but those plans changed again, and our grand experiment was to continue.
I see.
So you don't know where this artifact is now?
I know that it is nearby.
Okay. I mean, that all but confirms that their plans changed because they were watching us, so.
And these artifacts that you say you have retrieved, have you even found any? Or are they just a fantasy of yours?
Retrieve? This is the first this plan has ever played out like this.
So you don't have any of these supposed artifacts?
Of the stolen ones? Unfortunately not.
The other one.
Oh, there's other ones?
Yes, the ones we are given by the true God.
Right, so what you're saying is that you haven't actually managed to do anything on your own.
I do everything with the aid of my God, of course.
Right.
I don't know what you're trying to prove.
Did any of you have them today?
The artifact?
Yes.
Yes. As a matter of fact.
Will's eyes suddenly snap up into nowhere.
jump cut to fucking Oswalt with the mace or the Morningstar going,
Yep.
Just outside waiting for you guys to be finished.
It is that maze. I just didn't connect the fact that it has a yellow orb on it, but I just did just now. Mm-hmm. So it's that.
Yeah.
A yellow orb and is made of twisty silver bits.
Yeah.
It's
that.
Okay.
I think we're done with this one. It's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Go find someone better.
Go find someone better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah. Enjoy your jail time.
I can't imagine I'll be here long, one way or the other. Whether I am freed or simply return to God.
Mm-hmm.
You'll understand soon.
I'm out about it. I don't know. Let's go.
Damn it! You fucking got me! So mad. I can't believe I got trolled.
Can't believe that ended with me getting trolled.
Come on, Bellinor, you're posting cringe,
You're
bud.
posting cringe, dude. All right.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
That should just be our process. Should be we enter and then you ask questions and I'm just like, you're posting cringe, dude, until they go insane.
It's not cringe. It's not cringe. It's the gospel. It's no.
Yeah.
It's cringe, dude. You're posting
cringe, dude.
Well, then I don't think we're going to learn anything else. I think we should get the fuck out of here.
As soon as, like, we leave, though, even though we're acting totally cool, as soon as we're out, Will is like, Art! Art.
Hello, Sneaky.
It's Morning Star.
We can talk on the road. We can talk on the road. We need to go. We need to go.
He's so excited all of a sudden.
Hey, buddies, did you get everything you needed?
I think so.
Stuff.
Yes.
It was super interesting.
All right, all right.
He didn't say much, but I think the clerics and paladins of Mondon will be happy to have him in their custody.
Mm.
I do hear that they can be mighty persuasive.
I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, I'll catch you later, I guess?
Of course.
Definitely.
Have a good day.
All right, great. Glad I could help.
Me too. I'm very glad we could help rid your town of this presence.
Damn heretics.
All
right.
Tell me about it.
Well, God's light be with you.
And also with you, my friend.
Oh, yeah. The light. Okay. Bye.
We get outside of the cop house and Ar's just like, we need to leave now.
Yes, right now.
Brix comes trotting out of the cop house and is like,
Yeah, we absolutely have to leave.
What the hell?
Were you?
Where were you the entire time? She's like, on your back, like this.
I was in the evidence room, just, doing things. We should leave.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fair. We should go.
I will make a list at some point of things that Brix could have stolen.
No.
Oh, okay.
Brix was destroying evidence. Anyone that was arrested for low-level drug offenses, she's just like,
and you're not getting arrested, and no charges for you.
I love that.
All right, never mind. That's great.
Cool. Brix is
Comrade
very
Brix.
with evidence, just generally.
Fuck
I love
yeah.
it.
Nice.
Well, hello everyone! Thank you so much for hanging out on this new episode of StumbleQuest. Our theme is Struttin by Louie Zong, with other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incomputech.com. You remembered right, folks. This is a bi-monthly podcast, twice a month, so we will see you in 2 weeks on June 7th. If you can't wait till then, why don't you go on and check out StumbleQuest.com. We have information about the show, cast, and characters. We're also at StumbleQuest on Twitter. And if you're feeling a bit more sociable and want to check out our show Discord, the link is in the description. 5-star ratings and reviews help the show so much. But if you've already very kindly done that for us, we'd love it if you could tell a friend about us. If you got a couple extra coins in your pouch this month, you could stop on by patreon.com/StumbleQuest. One of our tiers does include access to a play-by-post game run by Rosemary, exclusive to patrons. And some of those patrons, I'ma say thank you to right now. Thank you to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, John Bridaham, Lemonwiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Striker, the Tommynator, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. All the support you give helps us bring every new episode right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie. You can find me at UCTheHat on most socials. And stay tuned for next episode, because Honey decides that bath wasn't enough, and Honey and Socks have a hot spring day vibing like little capybaras.